everybody out there in YouTube land. Jake of the OneManBand is back again, and welcome once again to another Hunger Games simulation. Yes, my friends, I'm finally back. I was putting off doing these ones for a while, but I'm back. No matter what, we're gonna be going through this one. The Power Rangers Hunger Games. Now, let it be known that I myself never really watched Power Rangers as a kid. I know. You all hate me now. It's unforgivable that I didn't watch Power Rangers, but I didn't really see the, I guess, awesomeness in it when I was a kid. I don't know, I guess I was too busy watching Rugrats, but I myself don't have much experience with Power Rangers, so this was another one that my girlfriend set up, and she's left me a cheat sheet where I can know where these Power Rangers are from, what shows, and, you know, who they are. So, let's start off by reading off the districts. From District 1, we have Jason Lee Scott and Kimberly Hart, the Red and Pink Rangers from the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. From District 2, we have Adam Park and Tanya Sloan. They are from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Turbo. From District 3, we have Tommy Oliver and Kat Hillard. They're both from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and from Xeno Rangers, I believe. I'm going off what the cheat sheet says, and it's been a while since I looked at this. So, Tommy has also been the green and the white Power Ranger. So, that's him. Alrighty, from District 4, we have TJ Johnson and Ashley Hammond. They're from Power Rangers in Space. District 5, we have Carter Grayson and Donna Mitchell. They are from Power Rangers Lightspeed, not Ludicrous Speed. That's for Spaceballs. District 6, we have Trip Regis and Katie Walker. They're from Power Rangers Time Force. District 7, we have Merrick Ballatin and Alyssa Enreal. They are from Power Rangers Wild Force. And Merrick is the Lunar Wolf Power Ranger. So that's actually pretty cool. From District 8, we have Waldo Brooks and Tori Hansen, the Yellow and Blue Rangers from Ninja Storm. And which is weird because normally Yellow is a female and Blue is a male. But I guess I switched it up then, so, you know, whatever. They gotta keep it they gotta keep it, you know, they gotta change some things now and again. From District 9, we have Trent Fernandez and Kira Ford. They are from Power Rangers Dino Thunder. From District 10, we have Bridge Carson and Sydney Drew. They are from Power Rangers SPD, Space Police Department, I'm guessing. District 11, we have Noah Carver and or is it Gaia? I think it's, or is it Gia? Gaia Moran. They are from Power Rangers Megaforce. And from District 12, we have Chase Randall and Kendall Morgan from Power Rangers Dino Charge. And now that all you people have all the reason to hate me because I don't know pretty much who any of these people are, who am I gonna be rooting for? Well, Trent Fernandez, the White Ranger from District 9. He looks cool. Merrick Bolton, Lunar Wolf Power Ranger. He looks cool too. And then I think Jason Lee Scott because OG Power Ranger. So, alrighty. Now that that's done, let's get on to the Power Rangers Hunger Game simulation. Let us begin. Proceed! The bloodbath begins as the tributes stand on their podiums. The horn sounds. Trent Fernandez, the White Ranger, takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Dustin Dustin. Was that his actual name? Yes? Anyway, that's his nickname. That's what we're going with. Dustin gathers as much food as he can. Gia runs away from the cornucopia. Noah runs away from the cornucopia. Trip Regis attacks Chase Randall and Kimberly Hart. Protects him. So, she kills Trip Regis. Green Ranger. Out of the fight. Yeah! Green Ranger is out of the fight. One of the many Green Rangers. Let it be known. Carter Grayson is unable to convince Tanya Sloan to not kill him. Well, that sucks. Another one bats to the dust. A Red Ranger, but not the one that I'm rooting for. Ashley Hammond snatches a pair of sais. Pretty good, because you're a Power Ranger. You're a ninja, stuff like that. Sais are a pretty good weapon. Sid finds a canteen full of water. Kira Ford runs away from the cornucopia. Kat Hillard strangles... No! Merrick Ballerton is strangled with a rope! Lunar Wolf! You have betrayed me! Why? Dang it! In the bloodbath! One of my people's gone already! Tommy Oliver runs away from the cornucopia. Donna Mitchell runs away from the cornucopia. Bridge Carson retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. TJ Johnson fills a bag full of explosives. Adam Park grabs a shield, leaning on the cornucopia. Tony Hansen snaps Jason Lee Scott's neck. No! Two of my people gone in the first hours of this fight. Oh no, this is gonna go terribly for me. Well, I guess it's irony or karma because I don't know the Power Rangers as well as I should. So it's just the internet and karma getting back at me. Kendall Morgan runs away from the cornucopia. Katie Walker retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. And Elisa and Real runs away from the cornucopia. Alrighty. Day 1 begins after the bloodbath. Let's see what Rangers will win and which generation of Rangers is the best. Gia scares Trent off. Kimberly receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Probably from Zordon. I would think Zordon. Bridge questions his sanity. Tony tends to Alyssa's wounds. Ashley, Kira, TJ, and Kat hunt for other tributes. Sorry. I've noticed that none of them have repeating names. So good on the creators for doing that, because it would have been terrible if they were repeating names. Adam searches for firewood. Katie scares Kendall off. Noah thinks about home. Tony steals from Chase while he isn't looking. Dustin sprains his ankle while running away from Dana. Never a good thing to do. Tanya receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. And Sid receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Okay. 4 cannons can be heard in the distance. For Trip Regis, the Green Ranger. Carter Grayson, the Red Ranger. Merrick Ballerton, the Lunar Wolf Ranger. And Jason Lee Scott, the Red Ranger, have fallen in battle. It really goes to show the only thing that is efficient at killing Power Rangers is other Power Rangers. So let all the villains of the Power Rangers look on this Hunger Games simulation and learn something from it. Gia sets up camp for the night. Adam and Alyssa huddle for warmth. Aww, so precious. Bridge thinks about winning. Trent screams for help. Tommy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Sid destroys Katie's supplies while she's asleep. Tanya receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Kat cries herself to sleep. Ashley screams for help. Donna convinces Kendall to snuggle with her. TJ tends to Tony's wounds. Kira sees a fire but stays hidden. Very smart thing to do. Kimberly, Dustin, and Noah sleep in shifts. And Chase stays awake all night. He's like, I'm not going to sleep. I'll stay up all night. I got 4 pots of coffee, and I'm just walking around drinking it periodically to stay awake. Day 2. Kat is prickled by thorns while picking berries. Well, I guess your Power Ranger super suit can't protect you from everything. Katie falls into a frozen lake and drowns. I guess it doesn't protect from drowning neither. Kendall Morgan travels to higher ground. Trent Fernandez kills Chase Randall for his supplies. Yeah! One of my boys gets a kill! Well, I guess my only boy left gets a kill. TJ Johnson questions his sanity. It's okay, we all do that, TJ. Dustin receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Tommy overhears Noah and Kira talking in the distance. Sid receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Lots of explosives are being thrown around. Hopefully, we get to see a really big explosion, and instead of seeing the Power Rangers just like fly away from it and then get back up, we'll actually see some of them die from some. You know, that would be kind of cool. Gia, Alyssa, Kimberly, and Tanya raid Ashley's camp while she is sent hunting. Man, these girls! Feisty, going after each other. They're scary. Tony stalks Adam. No, that's bad. Don't do that. Bridge travels to higher ground, and Donna searches for a water source. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Katie and Chase... Katie Walker, the Yellow Ranger, and Chase Randall, the Black Ranger, have fallen in battle. Dino Charge and Time Force both have lost very good Rangers today. Let us continue on. Proceed. Night 2. Noah Carver accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. There we go! There's our explosive death, our explosive kill. Now, hopefully we can get a little bit more, but poor Noah. Poor Noah. He's dead now. Alyssa and Kira sleep in shifts. Kat sets an explosive off, killing Kendall Morgan. Another explosive kill! Another explosive kill! Dang, man. And it's funny, because I was just talking about it. It's hilarious. Sid screams for help. Kimberly Hart and Bridge Carson run into each other and decide a truce for the night. Tanya looks at the night sky. TJ tends to Dustin's wounds. Dana passes out from exhaustion. Ashley is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Gia looks at the night sky. Trent Fernandez tries to treat his infection. But does he succeed? Is he dead? Don't be dead. Don't you be dead, Trent Fernandez. I'll come and kick your butt. Adam receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. And Tommy and Tony talk about the tribute still alive. Day 3. Alrighty, Adam Park and Sid split up to search for resources. Gia tries to spearfish with a trident. Tommy, TJ, and Kira hunt for other tributes. They're just like, hey, come out to play. We're just a green, blue, and yellow ranger. Come on out. Trent runs away from Tanya Sloan. Well, I mean, she's probably pretty scary, so, you know, I'd run away too. Tony receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Ashley sprains her ankle while running away from Dustin. Lots of ankle spraining. Come on, guys. You're like super-powered Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. How are you spraining your ankle so easily? Dana Mitchell and Bridge Carson work together for the day. Alyssa makes a wooden spear. Kat makes a slingshot. Kimberly practices her archery. Boring! I want to see more death! All we saw was a bunch of explosive deaths. 2 shots, cannon shots, can be heard in the distance. Noah Carver, the Blue Ranger, and Kendall Morgan, the Purple Ranger, have both fallen in battle. Dino Charge is completely out of the game. And I think Mega Force still has 1 more in the game, but dang, man, Dino Force. Well, I guess they went out like the dinosaurs did. They're now extinct, completely eradicated from this earth. Tanya Sloan tends to Tony's wounds. Gaia dies from hypothermia. Well, I think that went our Megaforce, our last Megaforce, or was she SPD? Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough, but she didn't keep herself warm enough. Probably should have huddled for warmth, like everyone else was. Adam Park convinces Kat Hillard to snuggle with him. Aw, like those two! That's so cute, snuggling together. Kimberly convinces Tony to snuggle with her. Aw, look at that, so cute, snuggling together. Kira and TJ talk about the tribute still alive. Sid loses sight of where he is. Trent is awoken by nightmares. Dana quietly hums. Alyssa receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Bridge attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Dustin lays awake all night. And Ashley Hammond falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Lots of frozen lakes and drownings in this one. Like, that's 2. Most of the times we only get, like, maybe 1, if that. Dang, man. These Power Rangers are just real clumsy. Tanya, Trent, Tommy, Dana, and Kat hunt for other tributes. Probably all alone. I couldn't really see them all working together. They'd probably all turn on each other. But, you know, there's probably like they're in maybe there's 2 groups of 2. Maybe one's on their own, but they're all hunting for tributes. Sid receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Kimberly sprains her ankle while running away from Tony. See? Another sprained ankle. That's 3 now. At least. Holy crap. Kira stalks Alyssa. Once again, stalking is no good. It's not a good thing to do. TJ thinks about home. Dustin receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Ooh, we might be able to see another explosive kill. That would be very nice. Bridge diverts Adam's attention and runs away. 2 cannon shots we hear in the distance. 2 Yellow Rangers have fallen in battle. Gia Morin from Megaforce and Ashley Hammond from Power Rangers in Space. Man, 2 Yellow Rangers in one night. Oh, I guess we had to thin it out because, you know, like I think there's still like 3 Yellow Rangers left at least. Then again, there's probably a lot of blues and pinks. Are there any Red Rangers left? I guess we'll have to see. TJ sets up and explosives off, killing Tanya and Tony. More explosive kills! Holy crap, where were these explosives and explosions in the TV show? I know I said at the beginning that I never really watched Power Rangers, but I watched enough to know that explosions would go off. They would all fly forward and they'd be all like, oh, that was too close. We need to get back in there and fight harder. You know, silly stuff like that. So 2 kills. Good job, TJ. Sid quietly hums. Kat destroys Dustin's supplies while he's asleep. Alyssa receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Kimberly tries to sing herself to sleep. Bridge questions his sanity. Kira cooks her food before putting her fire out. Always a good thing to cook your food. Trent, Dana, and Tommy start fighting, but Dana runs away while Trent kills Tommy. Trent is still alive! I'm still in the game, everybody! Sucks for that Green Ranger, though. You know, he was like my 4th choice, I think. And Adam dies from an infection. How pitiful for him to die like that. Day 5, still no feast or arena event. Man, I guess we've steadily gotten, had kills over that whole time, so. Day 5, Kimberly, Sid, Kat, and Bridge hunt for other tributes. TJ collects fruit from a tree. After a long night of exploding other Power Rangers, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna get myself an apple. I think I deserved it. Kira steals from Donna while she isn't looking. Dustin hunts for other tributes. Trent and Alyssa hunt for other tributes. Those White Rangers, they stuck together. They're like, we're gonna take out all the other ones. 4 cannon shots we hear in the distance. For Tanya Sloan, the Yellow Ranger. Tori Hansen, the Blue Ranger. Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger. And Adam Park, the Black Ranger, have all fallen in battle. You're all amazing in your own time, but now we must move forward because we still have more Power Rangers to kill. Proceed. Night 5. Dana sets up camp for the night. Kimberly Hart, Trent Fernandez, and Bridge Carson unsuccessfully ambushed Kira Ford, Kat Hillard, and Dustin, who killed them instead. What? So that means that Trent's dead? No! My 3 people are dead now! Dang it, TJ, Sid, and Alyssa cheerfully sing songs together while there's murder going on probably a few miles away. Jeez. Oh, the feast is happening. Okay, so out of all these people, who am I gonna root for now? I think I'm gonna root for TJ Johnson, the Blue Ranger. He's like the only male ranger left. All the others are females. He's going to have to pull something out of his butt if he's going to win this one. Come on, TJ, for the men. For all you girls out there, I'm not saying that any girl can win. I'm just saying that it would be amazing if he did. I mean, odds are that one of the girls is going to win. So, whatever. It's going to be fun either way. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Alyssa decides not to go to the feast. Very good. Kat can't handle the circumstances and commits suicide. I could just see her sitting on that enemy, whatever it's supposed to be, just like, I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna take the nightshade and just die. You know, sad. It's sad. Kira decides not to go to the feast, as does Dustin. Very good idea. TJ, Dana Mitchell, and Sid get into a fight. Dana triumphantly kills them both. Well, there goes my last guy, which means it's a woman's fight. It's girls' night in Hunger Games simulation. One of them's gonna be victorious. Alrighty, so day 6. Kira questions her sanity. Alyssa fishes. Dustin and Dana Mitchell hunt for other tributes. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Kimberly Hart, the Pink Ranger. Trent Fernandez, the White Ranger. Bridge Carson, the Green Ranger. Kimberly Hillard, the Pink Ranger. TJ Johnson, the Blue Ranger. And Sid, the, I think that's Purple Ranger? Yeah, have all fallen in battle. This was the most brutal of all the days in this Hunger Games simulation. And I cannot wait to see who wins. Night 6. We're probably gonna have one more night of all rightness, and then it's all gonna kick off in the morning. Dana convinces Alyssa to snuggle with her. Oh wait, Dustin's still alive. He's still a guy. You see, I normally associate Yellow Ranger with a girl, so I'm sorry. I don't know Power Rangers well, so you know he might win. So. Anyway, Dustin destroys Kira's supplies while she is asleep. Alrighty, day 6. Alyssa catches Dustin off guard and kills him. Well, there we go. All the guys are now for sure dead, and it's just the girls now. So, Dana Mitchell receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, and Kira receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Alright, Alyssa, Kira, watch out for Dana. She has an explosive. We've seen how dangerous those can be. Let us proceed. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Dustin, the Yellow Ranger, has fallen in battle. The last male ranger in this Hunger Games is now dead. Now it's properly a girls' night. A girls' night, night 7. Alyssa receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Kira attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. And Dana goes to sleep. Alrighty, come on. Day 8. Let's have it all kick off. Dana and Alyssa work together for the day. Kira collects fruit from a tree. So, nothing happens in the day 8. Nothing happens because nobody died. Night 8. Okay, now let's have it all kick off. Dana tends her wounds. Alyssa receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Kira thinks about winning. Come on, guys! Come on! Get to the killing! Get to the death! Alrighty, Kira and Alyssa split up to search for resources, and Dana dies from an infection. Well, it is a death, but it's not a kill. So, it's just down to our two lovely ladies now. Dana Mitchell from District 5, the Pink Ranger of Power Rangers Lightspeed, has fallen. Alrighty. Let's continue. Kira Ford tracks down and kills Alyssa, which means that this Hunger Games, this Power Rangers Hunger Game, has been won by Kira Ford, the Yellow Ranger from Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Not Dino Charge, but Dino Thunder. Somewhere a dinosaur is roaring in victory. For the victory is for Dino Thunder Power Rangers! Alrighty, you guys. There we have it. Another Hunger Games under the belt. And it was a Hunger Games that probably destroyed a lot of your childhoods. Now, once again, I apologize for, my unknowingness of Power Rangers, but I think it was fun either way. So, Be sure to leave and like a favorite if you've enjoyed. Subscribe, of course, if you feel inclined to. I'm going to continue to work on Hunger Games simulations, and in the future there may be some coming up where you might be able to participate in a way. So be sure to look out for that kind of information. So until then, I want you to be a good person, tip your waitresses, keep moving forward, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah!